It is a busy Thursday night in the KS. We got 9 games on the schedule, no time to waste. My name is Andrea Sachenko and you're watching the KHL Update. We're gonna kick things off in Omsk where Avangard do battle with the Red and Champs. Red Army are in town. The Red and Blue break the ice immediately at first. Pavel Kurnaukov cashes in from the slot for his 11th of the season. Second period, now the Hawks with the odd man rush. Vladimir Tkachov makes one pass too many and Red Army dodge a bullet. Early in the third, Tkachov makes a great diagonal pass to Alex Broadhurst, one-timer and a better save by Alexander Shevchenkov. Avangard finally solved him late in regulation. Arseny Gritsuk slings it home from between the dots as Rich Boucher and Carbon Knight draw the assists. He goes to overtime, and just as the Hawks kill off a battle, a former Florida Panther Maxim Mamin hits the back of the net for the win. Red Army get a dub in Omsk. 2-1 is your final. We're up to Magnitogorsk now, where Vitas challenged Metallurg. It's a wild one. The two straight goals in the opening period. Jeremy Roy puts the puck on net and goes in of Stepan Starkov. And less than 2 minutes later, Pavel Akolzin buries the rebound to tie it up. Mikhail Kusenko with the original shot. The Hosts get in front early in the second with a power play goal. Former Winnipeg Jet Andrei Chibisa finishes off the cross-ice feed by Brandon Leipzig. Vitas find an answer a few minutes later. Kirill Raskazov celebrates his 15th of the year while Starkov draws an assist. Soon after that, Magnitka have a goal waved up due to an offside, but that doesn't stop them from scoring another one that counts. Akolzin gets his second of the game and 11th of the season. The Versus get back even less than a minute later. Scott Wilson converts in a power play as it puts it home on the rebound of the young wall. And right after that, Tyler Graybach hits the target to give Slava Butaev's side a 4-3 lead headed into the third. Metallurg risked it with the extra skater late in regulation, and it works. Brandon Leipzig scores the equalizer, and this one goes to OT. Vladimir Galuzin is the hero in the extra period. He takes 2 shots and scores on his own rebound to get the dub. Vitas beat Metallurg in the first meeting between the two since December 2021. 5-4 is the final. Speaking of rare encounters, here's another one. Struck to face Dynamo Minsk for the first time since fall 2021, and it comes at a crucial point of the season. The Hosts open up the score immediately the first. Quick transition play, Captain Sergei Kalinin is trailing, he gets the puck and slides it past Alexei Kolosov. 600 games in the cave for the skipper, and he's got something to remember it by. Late in the period, Cedric Paquette gets a minor for roughing, Alexei Bavaltsov makes a great diagonal pass, Maxim Shabanov shoots, Kolosov makes a huge save, but Timo Pulkinen sends it home on the rebound. As a matter of fact, Sergei Kalinin gets the last touch on it, so he's credited with his second of the night. Early in the second frame, Kirill Kapustin, who had turned 30 a day before, skates through a neutral zone, pulls Joe Dushek and puts it past Kolosov, who is done for the night after this. Konstantin Shostak gets the nod as Dynamo find themselves down 3-0. A little later, Kirill Stimenko gets a minor for Slash, and the Buffaloes make him pay. Braden Kozin converts in the ensuing power play. A few minutes later, Dynamo put together a nice little play, and Ryan Spooner beats Stimenko on the stick side to make it a 3-2 hockey game. The Versus get another power play right after that, but this time around it backfires. Vladimir Tkachov beats rookie Maxim Shabanov for his first career shorty. Dynamo pull back to within one once again late in the third. Joe Dushek hits the twine for his 3rd point of the game, but it won't help Minsk much. Struck to get a much-needed W and gain points in 5th straight. 4-3 is the final. We make a stop in Ufa now, where Salavat Yulayev play host to Kunlun Red Star. The Hosts get the start they want. Alexei Postazarov jacks it to the slot, and Danilo Alikin sends it past Jeremy Smith. And in the following shift, Artem Pimenov doubles the lead of assists by Sergei Shmilov and Nikolai Kulemin. Just like that, the Green Machine is up 2-0 less than 4 minutes into the game. The Dragons may be out of playoff contention, but they sure show teeth. Parker Fu redirects it home on a power play, and it's a 2-1 hockey game due to the second. And late in regulation, Zach Leslie scores with the extra skater out to force OT and give Salavat fans a scare. But less than 2 minutes into the extra frame, rookie Alexander Khmelevsky tips it past Jeremy Smith for the win. Salavat scored with the empty net as the Rook gets his 4th overtime winner of the season. Unreal. 3-2 is your final on Oki tonight. Moving on to Cherepavets, where Torpedo still missing Igor Larionov at the helm meets Saristal. The Bucks opened up the scoring late in the first. Alexander Darin converts on a power play while Nikolai Burinov draws the only assist. Darin has a great chance to score another one before the period expires as he slices his way to the net, but he can't finish it off. Torpedo double up early in the second. Maxim Fedotov finds the loose puck, puts it on net, and he's right on the money. Saristal get a goal back late in the stanza. Makar Khabarov shoots from the blue line and it goes straight in. That's a power play goal and it's 2-1 after 40. The hosts even it up early in the third. Alexander Suvorov beats Adam Huska with a quick shot from the circle. Later in the period, Mikhail Tikhonov drops from the blue line, gets the puck from Adam Lishka and hits the back of the net to give Saristal 3-2 lead. But the Bucks level it a minute later. Alexander Darin scores his 2nd of the game and 7th of the season. It's a 3-3 tie. Overtime, Saristal with a partial lockman rush. David Dumbadze gives the puck to Dmitry Moiseyev. He shoots from inside and Adam Huska turns it aside. Soon enough, Darin breaks loose, skates to the net looking for a header, but he's stopped by Dmitry Shugaev. He goes all the way to the shootout and Saristal come out on top. Daniil Vovchenko with a deciding attempt. Huge win for Cherepavets as they continue to battle for a playoff spot. 4-3 is your final. Let's go someplace warm now. This is Sochi, home of the 2014 Winter Olympics and the Leopards, and the take on Spartak Moscow tonight. The red and white get on the board midway through the opening period with a power play goal. Andrei Loktionov with the marker. A few minutes later, they convert on another man advantage to double their lead. Alexander Kopachev finds the back of the net. Sochi get a goal back before the intermission. Set play for one face-up in the offensive zone, and Sergei Kasavets wires it past Patrick Riber. Spartak restore their 2-goal advantage just 40 seconds into the following period. Shane Prince goes cheddar on Maxim Tretiak. Later in the period, Matvey Michkov has a chance to pull Sochi back to within 1, but he misses the net on his first shot, and then he can get a bust Riber on the rebound. He does score in the third though. Michkov has 6 goals on the season, but it doesn't help the Leopards. Sochi lose their 4th straight as Spartak get a vital W on the road. 3-2 to final. And there's just a few more scores left to tell you about. Marat Khairulin and Dmitry Yashkin picked up 3 points each as SKA St. Petersburg beat Avtel Tbilisi 5-2 on the road. Akbarsa raised a 2-goal deficit and beat Amur 4-2 on home ice. And finally, rookie Semyon Kizimov scored late in regulation to lift Neftekhimik over Admiral 2-1 in Nizhny. And that's it for the KHL update, but do come back tomorrow for a game between Lokomotiv and Dynamo Moscow. My name is Andrea Sachenko, thank you guys so much for watching, and don't forget to check back with us this Friday.